Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Elias and welcome back to Forever Stranded. In the last episode, we were working on a couple of different quests. Trying to get a farming station for one, and then also working on trying to get... why are you guys full? Why'd that throw that out? Shouldn't have done that. So we're out of power because it's night. I'll fix that soon enough, but we were trying to get, so we got another capacitor, and we were trying to get a farming station, but ran into the issue of Creeper Oysters. And we kind of have to hurry up because we don't have long, but I looked it up, and it's actually really easy to get Creeper Oysters. All we need to do is shear them. You know, it seems so obvious. I just didn't think to do that, but I still don't know why our boots are acting up, but let's alright, nope, not like that area. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I have no idea why our boots are not like bouncy currently. Not entirely sure what's going on with that, but we are going to bounce back out here. There's a creeper over there. We need 2 creeper oysters in order to get diamond ingots so that we can make a diamond hoe, so that we can make a farming station. So that is what we're going to try to get. But unfortunately, I don't see... There's no creepers over here. Let's double back. There's a Enderman. I don't really want to mess with him. I've had my share of Endermen. Had my fill of them, rather. And there's a creeper way out there. Alright, so let's get away. And I've heard... Yep. It makes them start crying, and they'll no longer explode. They'll just be sad. So let's end his misery. If you want to make some assumptions about what creeper oysters are, yeah, it's kind of terrible what we're doing to them, but it's okay. Let's get a handful of them and then go back to the base. So we have 3. Here's some skeletons. I'm not going to bother with the skeletons right now. There's a bunch more creepers. And there's another one right here. So let's go ahead and shear him. And... Alright, cool. Just get out of there and they'll all die. So... we've got, what, 4 creeper oysters. You can eat these. They're a lot like spider eyes. They will poison you, so I wouldn't recommend it, but it is something you can do. Alright, with that all taken care of, let's go ahead and get the farming station. And it's just a matter of putting the stuff together. We'll get the diamond ingots, and there's the diamond hoe that we need in order to get the farming station. So that was a quest. Pretty easy. Once you figure out how to do it, it's pretty easy. So with that taken care of, we have this. So we're going to get a bunch of seeds and a loot chest. I don't know that we're going to use many of these. Barley seeds might be useful. We can get barley, which is used for pretty much anything wheat is. It is very similar to wheat. So that is probably going to be a nice thing to have. Let's go ahead and plant some of these. Bamboo shoots, winter squash, and rye seeds. So we'll just grow a variety of stuff. And then we have the farming station. So what we're going to do with this guy is we're going to just put him right here. And I'm going to give him a bunch of oak saplings and a bunch of stone. And we'll put some coarse dirt around here. And then the plan is eventually we'll get them power. That's going to be the harder part of all of this. But let's go ahead and sleep the rest of the night away. And hopefully that will be good enough so that we can start getting at least some power. Alright, so with that taken care of, what I want to do for the rest of the episode is we are going to start working on, well, we're going to start working on a couple of different things. So, first of all, let's open the loot chest. It is nothing worthwhile. I guess this is junk. So what we're going to start working on today is, I think let's go ahead and go after the infinite water source. This is going to allow us to get a lot of stuff done, and I think it's going to be more useful than pretty much anything else that we can make at this point. By doing a setup like this with infinite water instead of all of these guys, we can have pretty much all the sand, the soul sand, and all of the clay we could ever want. And then we can use a lot of this cactus farm to make dirt, which might not be a bad idea. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Is there any skeletons still alive? That is something I'd like to real quick see. That is pretty much the only thing we really need to kill at this point. Nope, just husks. Alright, so let's start working on this infinite water. And part of this is going to require us to make an igneous extruder. This is pretty easy, although we are going to need some stuff. So let's grab some nickel and iron. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. And we'll get some Invar. Now Invar is something that we haven't really made yet, just because there's not much need for it. Until you get into more, what is this called now? Thermal expansion. So we're just going to make some Invar, and we're going to need 8 in total, plus some tin and a bunch of iron, and then glass. Piston, all pretty easy stuff. So let's grab some wood, and yeah, that should be good enough. Show range, perfect. We'll worry about the tree farm later. Honestly, the only thing I need to do is set up some power with it, and we'll be good. So can I throw another axe in there, just out of curiosity? No. Okay. That's fine. So is this done? Yes. So we have Invar. We don't really need anything in here. And we can just pop downstairs and probably make everything. So we're going to need a bunch of iron. We are going to need some glass, but that's fine. We'll get it later. So there's the Invar gears. We're going to need 2 redstone, a gold. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 tin for a 10 gear. Redstone and gold. And then 1 more redstone for a piston. And now we just need glass. Glass is easy enough to get. I don't know how much of it we have. We have a bit. Cool. So we should be able to make the machine frame. And then can we go ahead and make this guy? We certainly can. So there is the igneous extruder. Now this is a basic one. And kind of how this is going to work. I don't know if this needs power or not anymore. But what we can do, I guess this is an obsidian farm, but it's not a very good one because it's manual. So what we can do is just put this right here. It does require power. Okay. Well then, we're going to make a basic, we're going to make a different one. Let's go ahead and we'll put this guy away because I don't want to use that. So what we need is we need some item conduits. which I believe I have somewhere around here. In here. The gold nuggets can go downstairs, by the way. And yes, cool. So the item conduit is going to be used to basically pull out whatever we put in there, and we'll just put a chest there and fill it up with obsidian. Now it will kind of eternally work until we remove the stuff that's there, so kind of nice in a way. The only thing we need to do now is to feed lava from this guy into the side of him. So that's going to be a little bit more of a challenge. We have the stone drum just to have like a little bit of a buffer, and it should be fine. So in order to do that, we're going to need some new conduits. Whoops. And we don't need the farming station anymore either. So we need fluid conduits. Now basic fluid conduits are just glass, whereas the pressurized, which are better, requires fused quartz. We're just going to use the glass ones. Quite clear glass is literally just glass that is melted up again. So easy enough. We'll just take 3 glass and we'll do that. And it'll take a second, but it'll do its thing. Alright, so with the quite clear glass, we can make a little bit of, let's see, where's the conduit binder? We can make a little bit of the stuff, fluid conduits, and yeah. So the max extract is 50 millibuckets a tick, kind of slow. Whereas the pressurized is a little bit better. And then ender fluid are basically instant. They're really good. So all we need to do is put that there, tell this insert, put that there, grab our Yeta wrench, shift left click, extract, always active. And then that, oh wait, once we tell this to, it's going to be easier just to shift left click, insert. We'll start getting obsidian. And then the only other thing we're going to need to do, we need another item conduit, because I forgot about that part. I hate those guys. Just need to take this guy and put him like so. Extract, always active, insert. So that'll add cobblestone constantly, and we'll just kind of continuously make obsidian until that's full. So that is the obsidian we need. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to just go ahead and pick this guy up. And let's grab, do I have any extra little capacitors? Nice, hungry, simple, it's a dud. Yeah, I think both of those are bad. Or rather, not good. Not necessarily bad, just not good. And we can just come down here to do this. I don't know why this is spilling out stuff. Probably because of all this charged Certus quartz. That doesn't make anything, does it? So what we can do is we're gonna just take a, I'll show you guys how I've been doing this. So I turned this to extract mode, and we'll go ahead and just put it right up here and immediately lock it. We can do that. Crushed silver, go in there. That is full. These guys are not keeping up at all. And then what we can do is take this, not the Certus quartz, but the charged Certus quartz, and put it in here. And that should start clearing out at least a little bit of these guys. There is no mesh, so once these guys kind of get finished with stuff, we'll be good. That's dilithium dust. Why is it not always active? And it's got a path all the way over there. I guess it's trying to go through this, and it doesn't see. So can I just do this? Yeah, it worked. Okay. So the reason that I want to keep the Certus Quartz out for right now is because we're eventually going to have a Certus Quartz compacting drawer. Alright, so I do not understand. Okay, it's filling up too quickly, so let's just take all this stuff out. And is there anything? No. Yeah, that's the problem, is it's filling up too much. Alright, we'll come over here, put whatever we can in there, and then grab all this stuff. And once again, alright, so that should be better. It's still not. We'll get this fixed eventually, so we'll keep that on us. And organize that. Cool. So I don't know why, but we'll just keep an eye on it. Should be fine though. So let's go ahead and place the alloy smelter up here just for right now. And what we are going to be doing is we need to start making some dark steel. Now dark steel requires coal powder, so we'll have to go get some of that. And we're going to need a total of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 14. So 14, you go in there. We have 11 obsidian currently, and I'll grab 14 coal, and we'll start working on this. So pretty much the only thing that I think we're going to run into issue making the infinite water source like today is going to be diamonds. We are going to need quite a few diamonds for this, so we're going to make as much as we can and then kind of go from there throughout the next couple of episodes. So pretty much once I get a good supply of everything, so we have 11, so we need 3 more. Once I get a good supply of everything, plus 2. I forgot about the other 2. All the resources and whatnot, and then once I start getting more trees cut down and all that kind of fun stuff, once all of that kind of stuff happens, then what we'll be able to do is just start making pretty much whatever we need as we go along, rather than kind of waiting for things. We can just make what we need, and we can start sifting. We can start working towards auto sifting both gravel and dust, which I don't know how I'm going to handle that quite yet. If we look at, let's see, gravel. So if we look at how to make gravel, there is a couple of ways. So pile of gravels, but that's useless. Sag mill is not bad. We can get a good bit of sand gravel from that. Hammering it works just fine, although that is going to be kind of slow. A crusher isn't too bad from extra utilities, and that's honestly pretty easy to make. Pulverizers are good, but that goes straight to sand. So we might end up using the crusher. And let's see all the recipes for it. So we could crush. Let's see. There's all the wools and carpets, flowers into their dyes. Not really seeing. Okay, there we go. Cobblestone into sand and gravel into sand. Alright, so that is not bad, but how are we going to get dust? Dust is probably going to be hammered. We'll have to hammer that one. So we can make a couple crushers to get sand and gravel, and then we'll just go from there and get all the rest of the stuff we need with the auto hammer. So I'll probably end up making 2 more of those, and let all the stuff kind of go. So it looks like it cleaned up the mess. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get this dark steel crafting. And I think I took too many. Alright, and what else do we need? So we're going to need tank interface, which is a bunch of hoppers and that kind of stuff. Let's go ahead and get some trees planted down, and hopefully they'll grow before too long. Otherwise, we'll have to kind of... I need more chests, basically. I think I have a few more lying around here somewhere. I really need to get an AE system. That's going to be one of the next things, I think, after we get a good bit of supplies. So, let's see. Where else do I have? In here? No. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. So we're gonna need more wood before we can do the tank interface. That's fine, we can wait on that. And then the last thing we're gonna need is the mass fabricator. In order to get that, we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna need 4 advanced circuits, so we're gonna need 5 advanced circuits in total. So let's grab some copper. And we're gonna need something like that worth of iron. We need to turn all of this stuff into plates and wires. So 5, we're gonna need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 16. Yeah, so that should be good to get the 2 advanced machine, and then we're gonna need 3, 6 more iron. We'll probably need a little bit more copper. And let's just take a bunch of redstone. And we should be good to, if we turn the lever on, that has a little bit more power. We'll need to get some more coal. So we can do that. No problem. And how's this doing? We got 6 dark steel. So there is the dark steel bars, which are going to be used for most of the stuff. So we'll get the coal in there. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to break this guy. I'm going to take him downstairs, and we're going to grab as much energy we can off of this guy. So we're just going to fill him up with power. He stores 1,000,000 RF. Base usage is 40 RF per tick, and I believe that is constant, but it's not that bad. So with that taken care of, that's gaining a lot of power back, and so is that. These guys aren't constantly working, and this guy is almost full. Wow. These guys are both working on copper. Is lead full? No, lead's not full. Oh, I never fixed that. Insert. So now it will start working on this, and it'll just start getting through all of these different ores, except for yellowite, because yellowite doesn't have a spot yet. The only thing, there's something I've been debating is uranium. I'm not entirely sure what to do with that quite yet. Iron mesh is almost broken, by the way, which is good. I actually want that to happen. Just so the sifting stops for a little bit, while I can work on getting everything kind of resituated. Let's break this and move it back a little bit. So yeah, it's going to use 40 RF per tick, but what we can do is my watering can in here? No. In here? No. So it's got to be in here. Yes. We'll just go ahead and watering can these guys, and you guys can see what the farming station does. So it will see the tree and then disappear and replant and store the wood in here. So I'm gonna just take the wood for right now, throw that stuff in there, And pretty much the plan is we're going to increase the power of our solar panels. And as we do that, we're going to increase the storage capacity we have of our capacitors, our capacitor banks. And we're just going to have a big power supply bank probably over there with the solar panel on top. And then have wiring all throughout the base using the conduits. Because these aren't too expensive. It's just mostly redstone and iron. And then the upgraded version is redstone, iron, or rather gold, iron, and glowstone. So with that taken care of, this is the last bit of dark steel. So let's go ahead and get this at least somewhat prepped. So there is the dark steel bars. And there we go, there is the obsidian. So once this is done, which there we go, there is the next piece. So the reinforced obsidian. Nice and easy. So is this done yet? Not quite, but it's getting there. Alright, so let's just grab this stuff. And yeah, so we have pretty much all the iron plates. So we need to turn... Let's see, what all do we have down here? I have to remember I do have some stuff down here. So we need 1, 2, 3... We're going to need more rubber, I think. So do we have a tree tap? No. We're going to need a tree tap, which is just a little bit more wood. And let's go get some stuff. You know what? Let's go ahead and put this stuff in here. Let's go get some of the rubber, and then we'll extract it. And everything will be good. We'll get plenty of this stuff, just so that we can make all the circuits relatively quickly and painlessly. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so with that taken care of, I probably have a tree tap sitting around somewhere, but I'm not too worried about it right now. So with that taken care of, let's go ahead and get to cutting, extruding. So it's these make 3 each, I believe. In which case, yes. So each 2 is a circuit. So we're gonna need all 10. All right, and then extractor. Go ahead and start making me rubber. And this guy is gonna need more coal. Let's use blocks. I don't have much because I'm not sifting gravel at this point, but we'll get there. What we'll probably end up doing with that, by the way, is making item filters so that all of the sifters only get one thing, and then we can have basically a cobbleworks making all the stuff we want and not have to worry about it. So let's see, we should be able to go ahead and make this tank interface, just some hoppers, and then this tank wall. So we're gonna need 1 piece of cactus, and just smelt this up. Should not be any difficulty. And then hopefully we have enough of everything else. So a couple things we're gonna need. We're gonna need 2 machine casings, and then all of that rubber, and we'll need a bunch of iron, which we'll get from down below. There's 24. And let's see, there's 4. So as soon as this is done, which is almost done, there we go. There is all of the rubber we need. And then we're just going to need some tin and bronze. 6 of each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. We're good with that. And the bronze is outside, so we need to roll this. bronze is over here. And that will give us the alloys. So I am going to have to start sifting gravel. I think for the time being, what I'm going to do is we're just going to manually get some gravel. And then I'm going to finish up the sifting over here. So we're going to need another compressor, and that's for the uranium ore. That is something I think we're just going to keep in a standard drawer with the uranium dust. It looks like it's used for immersive engineering. I don't know how useful it is. It also looks like it converts with yellorium, so that's why I'm going to keep them separate for now, just because I don't really know what it is and how it acts. So yeah, that is a thing. That is kind of the plan with that. So we put that in there, that in there. Dark steel bars can go in here, and I'm gonna have to clean up the inventory relatively soon. Alright, so iron, I believe bronze goes in the middle for the advanced alloys, and they do. And once we have that, we can compress it. Are we gonna need any other, like anything else? We're gonna need some lapis crushed. So let's get that going. I think we just need 6. Looks like it. And then we need to make all of these circuits advanced. We're also going to need to crush some diamonds. Do we have that? We have 2 diamonds. We are going to need a total of... Actually, we could probably go ahead and do this. So, but we'd have to use a crusher for that. Diamond dust. There is another type of crushed diamonds, diamond dust. I swore I got this somehow already. But we'll deal with it relatively soon. So let's pop back up. We'll go ahead and crush up the lapis. And the problem is going to be the charcoal, the coal for the carbon plates, which does require pulverized coal or coal dust or coal powder. We're going to need quite a bit of that. We have a little bit. I believe for each one, I think we're going to need 64. Because I believe, let's see, that's 2, it's 8. So it's 16 each of these, so it's half a stack. All right, so not nearly as bad as I thought, but it's still decently bad. So there's the 8 lapis that we need. We only need 6. Oops, I missed. Oh wait, no, we probably got extras from just doing the sag mill. So the other thing that we're gonna want, what am I thinking? I've got to remember, what is it? Oh yes, we got the, where did I stick that? The diamond horse armor. If I can find where we put that. Did this run out of power? Looks like it did. Oh no, it broke its axe. That is fixable. Just give it another stone axe, and it will chop down the tree. Alright, so where did we put the diamond? Did we put it in here? No. Right there it is. So is this use... We can pulverize it. I don't know that we can put it through this. No. So we need to make the pulverizer from thermal expansion if we want to do that, or the crusher. I think we're going to just have to wait on the diamonds for the time being. But we can get the advanced alloys that we need. And kind of work on all of this stuff. So compressor. We're going to need some steel as well. We have a little bit of it. We're going to need 8 steel. Do we have that? We have exactly that. Perfect. So with that taken care of, we need carbon and we need diamonds. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up a little bit of this, and then we're going to end the episode off. And I'm going to work on getting sifting up and running a little bit more with gravel instead of all these guys, get more drawers and all that kind of fun stuff. And let's see, let's go ahead and get tank walls. We're going to need 2 hoppers. And by the way, the hoppers can be used to make item filters, which is some paper with just some paper. And this is a basic item filter. That is something we're going to use in order to get this sifting working correctly. So with that taken care of, we can go ahead and make this guy tank interface. And then we need advanced circuits. So we're gonna need let's see, 10 lapis. We're gonna need 10 glowstone and pretty much as much redstone as we can. I don't believe we have enough redstone. We can do 3 advanced circuits. So I'm gonna need to get more redstone as well. So that's dust. So I think getting this set up to sift everything is probably gonna be the best thing for us at this point. So let's kind of take inventory of what all we have left before we can get the infinite one. So we have the blocks of gold, and so it looks like we have all of that stuff. We have 1 advanced circuit, and we have the tank interface. So these mass fabricators, we're going to need some more glowstone. Let's see, 2, 3, 4. And then these guys, we have 2 basic machine things. Let's pop down here and grab 4 more glowstone, just so that we can kind of lay all these recipes out. And there's the advanced alloys. So there's that. And then the Lapitron crystal, just going to require this. And then we have these guys, like so. So I think that's pretty much everything. And then we just need the diamonds and redstone to make the energy crystal, so that we can make the Lapitron crystal. We just need the carbon plates so that we can make the advanced machine casings, and then everything is good. So we're not that far away from getting all of this stuff. So I am going to work off camera, just getting a little bit more stuff, gravel and sand. I'll probably end up making another compressor, and I don't know if we're going to do hammers or the other things. The what were they called? It was the crushers. Was it the crushers from? No, not that. It was the crushers it was this guy, the crusher from Extra Utilities. Although this is arguably cheaper, and double crushers are really good. But does this make? Looks like it can turn all the ores into stuff. And I know this is not terrible on power. So it looks like it turns cobblestone into sand. And stone into cobblestone. Just see what that is used for, so I can let's see, where is crusher? So gravel, it does not look like it does anything with gravel, so we're gonna have to use these crushers. So I'll make a couple of these. This machine block makes 4, so we'll just go ahead and make 4 of these guys. and hook them all up and see what we can do getting plenty of power and stuff. And I'll continue working on the drawer system, and yeah, that's pretty much the plan. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We got a lot more done today than last episode, but we still have a ways to go to get to the point that I want to be at. So I'm going to work on the sifting some more and probably continue digging and all that kind of fun stuff. And hopefully next time we'll have enough diamonds and coal so that we can finish up getting infinite water. And then we can start working on getting more power. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!